exercise that I want to guide you through. That's only a minute or so long, to demonstrate our connection between our mind and our body. So if you would bear with me, these visualization exercises are much more effective if you close your eyes, simply because it's time to turn inward. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then pick out something like that monkey maybe in the front of the room or something on the screen to focus on that allows you to be undistracted and turn inward. But if you can close your eyes, I want you to imagine with me that you're at home in your kitchen, standing in front of a cutting board on which sits a big juicy lemon. And beside the cutting board is a knife, a very sharp knife, one of those big knives, steak knives with a wooden handle. I'd like you to mentally pick up that lemon and feel the rind in your hand. It's nice and ripe. Put it back on the cutting board, pick up the knife, and feel the solid wooden handle of that knife. It's nice and sharp. Slice through that lemon and hear the thump of the knife on the cutting board. And slice a half of that lemon in half again. Thump. And pick up a lemon slice, one of the quarters, and maybe the juices are running down your arm. Put it up to your nose and smell that wonderful rind and juicy lemons. And put it in your mouth and bite down. And open your eyes. What happened? Anything?
You pucker.
Puckered up a little?
You can feel some salivation.
Salivation, you can smell it, almost smell it. So why do you suppose that happened? You're not really sucking on a lemon.
Sure you are. Your brain is.
Your brain is.
What's that?
Sure you are.
Your brain doesn't know the difference between
That's
imagination
right.
and reality.
That is correct. Imagery, folks, is the language. Imagery is the language of our subconscious minds. It doesn't speak in words. It doesn't understand words. Sometimes affirmations will work with your subconscious, but for the most part, it's because of the images that go with those affirmations. So imagery is the language of your subconscious, and I don't mean just visual. Imagery meaning your mind, when your body, when all your five senses are involved, when you can taste it, touch it, mentally see it, smell it, then your subconscious believes it and cannot tell the difference between what's in my head, a table I imagine, the counter with the wooden knife, and the one out here. Your subconscious thinks they're both as real. So what are the ramifications of that? Anybody? What is that really, what could that mean?
Well, I think it helps you to see what's possible, not what's going on right here, but what can happen.
The possibilities are really magnificent. You know, the possibilities can be horrific too, couldn't they? That's right. Because if I'm in fear, I watch a horror movie and I start dreaming about all these horrible things that are happening, and I'm not going to go into it. I don't have nightmares usually, almost never. But for those people who do, they're really, you know, it's just like, this is very real for me. I wake up in a sweat, right? So the ramifications here are basically, you want to start monitoring what you're putting into your head, what you're imagining, what you are imagining. Because if you are imagining what it is you don't want, whatever you imagine is helping to bring it to you. And if you're imagining most of the time your fears, then you're helping to bring those fears to you. Because you know what? Your subconscious wants to become your ally. We want our subconscious to become our ally. And if we feed it the images that we want to have happen in our lives, it will help.